Spring has officially sprung and the collections have hit the stores, so I thought we would revisit New York Fashion Week, Spring 2011. It was an exciting season because the shows had moved from Bryant Park to Lincoln Center, and you could almost sense that fresh start in the air. So come and review them with me and a couple of my friends, Tanya, Gill, and Giada DeLaurentiis.
Thank you so much for joining us. Do you want to take a few photos? Sure.
One over here, please.
Thank you so much for joining us. Do you want to take a few photos?
One over here, please. Sorry. Right?
Giada, right here, please.
So we just came from the Marquesa show at the Chelsea Art Museum, and it was incredible. I'm with my friend Giada DeLaurentiis, and I want to talk to Giada about her thoughts on the show. Giada, was that amazing?
It was amazing. I felt like it definitely was an art museum sort of feel, sort of like the nude walking through there. The models did not move a muscle. I mean, very few of them were moving. Very stern, kind of like mannequins, but actually more beautiful because there was warmth about them, the way they were wearing the dresses.
Do you see, I feel this sort of lightness, this quality of lightness in the shows this season. There's a lot of pastel and icy colors and flesh and sand.
It's almost like they're happier in a way.
It's
almost like the designers are in a place of ethereal happiness. A little bit of heaven.
Very ethereal. That's a good word for what we just saw. It's ethereal and almost otherworldly. It's quite incredible.
It is.
We're outside Lincoln Center. We just came from the Isaac Mizrahi show, and I'm with my friend Tanya Gill. So what were your thoughts on the Isaac Mizrahi show? What were the trends that really stood out to you and that you felt that you might be able to use coming this season?
Yeah, I think there's a new simplicity in all the clothes I've seen here at New York Fashion Week. There's something in the air about just being more minimal.
I think there's just so much chiffon and organza.
Yes, and these lovely rose colors and blush and corals. It's so refreshing and it's so kind of clean and pretty for the cluttered world that we all live in. It's a breath of fresh air.
And it was well worth it. It's pouring rain outside, but the show was to die for. If you want a ball down to the red carpet, look no further. Oscar is the man. Of course, New York was the first of the 4 major cities to show, so as the month progressed, certain trends gathered speed, such as color and a 70s silhouette. In New York, Marc Jacobs' collection was the embodiment of both of these megatrends, with breezy, color-saturated dresses in a new, longer length. Prints from florals to graphics, often in color-clashing combinations, exploded onto the scene, the trend later to be reinforced in Europe. Minimalism was another strong trend, with an almost direct line of inspiration drawn from Phoebe Philo's previous Fall Celine collection. Along with that minimalism was another important color palette, that of the white to blush range, which made for an overall sense of lightness, with sheer fabrics and layers being key. We also saw a play on volume, with the most exquisite sculptural shapes at Marquesa, which were simultaneously light and ethereal. So whether you're in the mood to rock a sheer 70s maxi dress or a clean minimal look, make sure you don't miss out on saturated color. It's going to be with us for the next couple seasons. So it's spring, let's get happy, and I'll see you next time on Daily Thread.